G'day everyone, Chris Humphrey here from Wild Action Zoo. I'm a zoologist and I love wildlife. I hope you guys do too. I'll be presenting a series of video clips on litter and waste and the dangers to our wildlife. In my latest educational modules, we'll be learning about the effect that litter has on our natural world. We'll be learning about many different species of animals which litter directly affects. That's right, even a fairy penguin. Every animal has a job to do, an ecological niche, and it's up to every one of us in the city of Manningham to protect biodiversity. Remember, being a litter champion starts right here at the curbside. Keep your food scraps for your worm farm and recycle the nutrients. And don't use plastic drinking straws. Try to use bamboo straws or metal straws. Make sure when you put plastics in the bin, cut up elastic bands and break bread ties so they don't trap wildlife. Remember, if you put your rubbish in the wrong bin, it ends up in landfill, so be careful. Even food waste is litter in our environment. Native wildlife can eat our food scraps and become extremely ill. Litter in the city of Manningham has such a huge effect on our environment. You see, it washes into our tributaries, our streams, then into the Yarra River and out into Port Phillip Bay. So be litter wise. Remember, we all need to lead by example in the city of Manningham. Let's be litter champions together. Human litter has catastrophic effects on our native wildlife. Everyone can help out wildlife. It's simple. If you have plastics at home, make sure you remove the plastic cap around a bottle and break it in half, because that way an animal won't get snared on our litter. If this turtle wasn't rescued and the plastic taken off his neck, he would surely die. The most littered plastic on planet Earth are cigarette butts. Trillions upon trillions are dumped into our environment every year. Cigarette butts take up to 10 years to decompose, but even then they remain in our environment as microplastic, causing detrimental harm to all life on planet Earth, affecting animals of all sorts. Cigarette butts wash into our creeks and streams and into the Yarra River, causing untold damage. Many of our native animal species see cigarette butts as potential food. They ingest it. So remember, put your butt in the bin. Microplastics end up in our food chain, even affecting human beings. And if you see a cigarette butt, pick it up. Dumping garden waste is a crime. Introduced plant species dumped in the Australian bush can spread as weeds. Invasive pest species can take over our natural bush landscape. So do the right thing. If you have garden waste, get rid of it responsibly. Don't be ashamed to dob in a litter bug. So join me in becoming litter champions in the city of Manningham and protect our beautiful environment. Let's all reduce, reuse and recycle. Mwah.